And it's this religious fight over right and wrong, where you will be dragged down by one of the forefathers of Scrum or SAFe or whatever if you don't do things right. And in their minds, there is only one way to approach scaling Agile in any organizational setting. So no matter if you're using it to build a fighter plane or you're using it to build IT, there's just one way to scale. And you do need Agile release trains, no matter the context. I've seen Agile release trains implemented in the context of 8 people. Yeah. So you can call that an Agile release train, but most of us would just call that a team, right? And you can do PI planning for 12 weeks ahead in a setting and try to coordinate among those 8 people 12 weeks ahead, or you could choose to do it more dynamically. But the fact that you're trying to use the same scaling framework for 8 people seems that you got something wrong at some point. So it's not, and don't get me wrong here, it's not that these things are bad. Some of them are. But most of these things are actually quite sensible if you choose to use them in the right context. But again, turning them into a blueprint, that is not where we want to go as a community. And how about being a little, slightly open to new input from the outside? Even if that means you sometimes have to find a different way of anchoring your business context in a team besides the role of a product owner. Maybe there's another option. Maybe you can find ways of addressing the fact that you need to drive continuous improvement and the solving of bottlenecks without having a Scrum Master. If a team is successful doing it, you might actually be curious about how they're doing it instead of trying to blame them for not following a method or framework.